A subpoena just landed on Democrat leaders leaves Hillary in a blind panic. The Democrats started the accusations against President Trump and his campaign team by alleging illegal contacts with Russian interests. It created quite a stir and generated no end of acrimonious debate. And its end might come with a bang, although not the sort that the Democrats had hoped for. The infamous Trump dossier has been discredited. And through no lack of effort, the left has come up empty-handed in its attempts to tie the president to nefarious contacts with the Russians. However, what they started is not fizzling out, but rather the focus of the investigation is just being turned against the Democrats and leftist organizations now. BuzzFeed, which was early to the dossier party, is now on the end of a libel suit. As part of its defense, it has had the DNC served with a subpoena to dislodge information relating to what the DNC knew about the dossier and what actions it might have taken. Hillary must have noticed, and not with any glee. The whole scenario almost seems too good to be true. The Russian dossier scandal is getting bigger, and now one of the first websites to report it as true is taking legal action now against the Democrats to cover their own rear ends. As reported by the magazine Foreign Policy, which is subscription only, the website BuzzFeed has issued a subpoena to the Democratic National Committee in order to pressure them to hand over information they have in connection with a libel suit that was filed against BuzzFeed. If the whole issue seems convoluted and confusing, you've got it right. This is a story of deceit, fake news, and intrigue writ large at the level of national politics. Try to untangle what is happening from the following excerpt. When the Russian dossier was first brought to light, BuzzFeed was the first site to reprint the Pissgate portion of the report, alleging Trump's activities with prostitutes in Russia. The story was taken down within hours when it was found to be completely false and outright libelous. The story, which is an incredible fiction weaving all sorts of weird sexual fetishes together, was originally written by anonymous trolls and fed to Rick Wilson, a die-hard anti-Trumper and GOP consultant who is an unpopular figure in the community that wrote the piece. The Russian dossier was funded by the Obamas, the Clintons, and the Democrats and was the brainchild of the British ex-spy Christopher Steele, who is alleged to be considering producing another dossier for Hillary. If you've wondered whether the saying that politics makes strange bedfellows is true, this story should remove all doubt. What can we say for sure? The infamous dossier in question was supported by forces allied with Mr. Obama, Hillary, and other Democrats. There is reason to believe that never Trump Republicans were supportive of this effort to destroy the Trump campaign as well, or at least to cripple his presidency after he took office. BuzzFeed jumped the gun, and wound up having to walk their story back after earning its place in the fake news circle. Now the organization is getting sued. If BuzzFeed would take a shot at reporting news truthfully, it could avoid a lot of its problems. It's difficult to say where this will all end. This dossier as well as Hillary's email scandal have the potential of turning into criminal proceedings.